following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Hi, and welcome to Truckee Cab. If you would like to hire a truckee, press 1. Boop. Hi. Night City Truckee Cab is currently all sold out of truckies. If you would like to hire one, press 1. If you would still interested in purchasing one, press 2. If you wish to speak... Okay, you press 1.
Yeah, if I had...
No, too late. Too late. You peremptory. You fucked up. You lose. Hiring a truckee cab is simple and easy. Connect up to our garden patch on the data pool and hire a truckee cab. If you would like to hire one over the agent, press 1. If you would like to purchase one instead, press 2. If you're interested in talking to a member of staff, press 3. If you're a member of the government and are here about those taxes, press 4. If you're a creditor and wish to lean pressure on the group, press 5 or 6 or 7. 3.
Still bloody phone, cousin. Do you need to hire a secretary for this?
This and other tunes are available on your SoundCloud or in the Garden Patch. Why not check out currently trending artists like Diamond Geezer and Rogers in Burghsend?
Diamond Geezer.
Oh my god. What is that?
Truckee Cab.
Hello, cousin.
Oh, goody.
Yes. Think you know what this means?
1,000.
1,000.
You crazy combat zone bastards.
I'm not lying, the combat zone could become a part of this. For now, we just need a ride into the corporate zone.
No, really.
Yes, really.
Give it up, you're never getting there.
It's for work.
Oh, it's for work. What did you do again? Oh, yeah. Terrorism.
Yes, that does appear to be my field of business at the moment.
So what do you really want?
No, we do actually really need a ride into the corporate sector.
The corporate sector. Okay. Let me have a look here.
Something that isn't going to look so... well...
Oh. Well, let's see. The Hot Zone's corporate center. We have nothing that goes there. Hello?
Hey, try for this address, and I'll give him the...
That's in the executive zone!
My bad. I got shot recently. Like a lot.
Good.
If I die, I can't pay back my bill.
Your estate will handle it. Oh, well, you're going to one of the more executive models.
Yes, that's why what we should call.
It's going to be 150 eddies an hour.
150 eddies an hour?
I mean, we'll only need the fancy one
Just for that, of course.
just for that trip.
The drop will require
Although it wouldn't
something
probably hurt to go and see Hong and something little nice too, so...
else. Are we approved?
Jace knows that Hong would be an old Japantown, which is currently a combat zone.
It's not likely. We can't take this car into to see him.
I'm
Combat
not kidding. You can't get a scratch on this thing.
Yes, we'll use this just for this run. And then we may talk about swapping out to
let's
something
see.
else.
Just gripping your... Okay. So I'll have one of the executive models sent right out to you.
Perfect.
And linking your account will bill you as soon as it arrives.
Yes, wonderful. Thank you, cousin.
You just called your cousin. How would you rate that call?
Mid.
Mid! Mid!
Rated mid. But do you know what isn't mid? It's your boy, Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, no, it's still around.
Thanks to Ziggurat Communications' wireless adaptivity, you can now play Raid Shadow Legends with very little lag. But not no lag.
No one has the eddies for that.
Well, Clouds, what are you doing?
Well, our ride will be arriving soon.
Getting ready while the...
I really love how you'd have no ammunition.
What happened to our ammunition from before?
No, we've got ammunition. He doesn't.
It says 0.
But he hasn't mentioned it to us seriously.
I did bring it up.
Every shot you fire, you need to deduct from what ammunition you have.
Yeah, you mentioned it, but at the time you had been shot up, and I was more concerned about that. So
I don't suppose anyone knows where to buy bullets around here.
yes,
Yeah, there was a guy we saw who was selling guns and bullets.
Not in
far from
Aldi, though.
I hope he's still in. I hope he's still selling because I rather happen to be out.
He's here. I will give you the directions.
Perfect. I will go
Near
and
the
check.
pharmacy where we got your stuff.
Oh. Well, I do hate to ask. I wouldn't be able to borrow some eddies, would I? Just for
How
bullets.
much you need?
How much?
Oh, here, I got 200 on me from the gig I did earlier.
Excellent. I'll return what I don't use.
I know you're good for it.
Here's hoping. Or I'll be dead at the end of this job and it won't matter.
Yes, it will.
My estate will collect, but I believe
So, I mean,
you guys are my estate.
I'm going to remove that 200 eddies from my...
So, Edward Hargraves walks out on his own to go get some bullets.
Go with them.
Roger St. Burghsend walks out with some guy.
Since Victor's not going to do it.
She's protecting the house. This is...
And he heads off to buy some bullets. Which means he has no bullets.
This is true.
This is very good for me.
I also have no armor.
your cyber deck. It max size, is it?
No. It's a basic bitch. It's poor quality.
So cheap every day.
Must be then, yeah. Is there some cost related to...
Well, I can upgrade items.
Oh, okay. This could be useful.
Remember, you have that extra slot because you've got it in your arm.
Ooh, good point.
You might want to set your programs before you head out on the adventure.
I did have them roughly set, but that one extra...
Ah, here we go. That's what I've been looking for. What do you want in terms of whammunition?
I am looking for ammunition for a heavy pistol.
So just basic ammunition.
Yeah, oh, unless he's got anything fancy hidden in his trench coat.
Armor piercing?
Ooh.
When using this ammunition, ablate armor by 2 instead of 1 whenever you would ablate armor. Armor piercing ammunition costs 100 eddies for... All ammunition is purchased in increments of 10.
100 for 10.
Whereas you can
That's
get basic
10%
ammunition for
money.
10 for 10, so $1 a bullet.
I'll do 10. I'll just buy
Well, you don't
regular ammunition.
want expensive ammunition?
There are ammunitions I would like,
Incendiary ammo?
but at the cost that they likely are...
Rubber ammo?
probably
10
not that
eddies
one.
apiece. 10 eddies for 10, that's cheap. Rubber ammo.
There's rubber
It
ammo.
cannot kill people.
Yeah, well, I suppose that it could be handy.
Sleep ammunition? Oh, you can't have that. Never mind.
No,
Smart
just-
ammo? Ooh, smart ammo.
You need a smart,
Need a smart gun
don't
for
you?
that.
No, you don't.
Oh.
No, you don't.
That's cool.
You do, however, need targeting scope cyberware to make use of smart ammunition. Smart gun, you only need a neural link.
I don't know. I'll just buy standard ammunition.
Alright, how much do you want?
I'll buy 100 rounds, spend 100 eddies,
Righto. You have 100 bullets.
and I will
You know
hand...
what? I'm gonna spend the other 100 myself on those armor piercing.
You get 10 armor-piercing ammo. Please make sure you maintain your ammo counts.
Yeah, I gotta add in the on the actual sheet the ammo I had. I don't remember what was on
You
the-
also have to buy ammo for your separate weapon types separately, so you've got whatever fucking gun you're using.
that I got from the Chrome Legion.
Have you still got that special gun that you...
Marcus Kells, he had to give it back.
Yeah, we got in trouble for stealing all of his stuff. His boots and his belt.
So yeah, I don't remember what was left in the gun is the only thing. My current heavy pistol.
Then it is empty.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to assume. Or I'm going to have to assume that
Fresh
it's loaded
start,
with one of
course
the.
start.
I'm going to have to because I knew I had 2 lots of 10 of the because I had 2 clips or magazines.
Man, I don't
But-
mind. I'm just happy
I'll
I
just
have an
put-
excuse to wear my Morpheus glasses.
No red weapons, please.
I've noted down also my own personal debts to pay. For
Yeah,
Roger
'Cause
and
you gotta keep track of all this shit. Man.
yeah, for Roger and for Picasso and his friend.
Bracket it like that.
Oh no! Quickly! Hurry!
What's happening?
Your phone's ringing, Graves.
Who is it?
It's an advert. Diamond geezers, shinier
Oh,
than
this is
you
fun.
tour.
Volume
Why
up.
not buy tickets? Fuck off, Roger, that terrorist shit. Discount for people in his crew.
I can't help like
Would you
feeling
like to Would you like to reserve tickets? Purchase must be made upon attendance.
What's the discount?
You registering that discount?
Yes.
You can get a ticket for you and and another person for, with your discount, €75.
That's not bad for 2 people.
Yeah.
And how much are they normally?
The Diamond Geezer concert.
They're normally $250
Fuck me, each.
Would that be a 2? Would that be
for
a
a 2-pass.
Yeah.
Ah, 2 hours, yeah.
I will remember the link to this ad when I have €75.
Oh, you don't have to pay now. You can just reserve your interest.
Oh yeah, because I will reserve my
They'll just
interest.
charge
We'll
you a
remind
fee
you
for
again
not-
later.
They'll just charge you a fee for non-attendance afterwards.
Yes.
But it's Diamond
No,
Geezer,
you've
why
already
wouldn't
booked
I?
Oh, Jess, your phone's ringing. The same thing happens to you.
Not on the hunt for deals.
Roger, your phone rings.
I'll answer it.
Hello, Roger.
Victor,
Yes,
where are you?
I am upstairs.
Okay, well, why are you calling me instead of just coming downstairs?
I am testing
Well, what are you testing?
this.
Well, it's working, I think.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Roger.
You're welcome. Probably not a bad thing to do before going on a mission, checking that the comms are working.
Maybe she got some new hardware.
Could have. Maybe we should tell her about what's going down.
I was wondering when you were going to do that.
I only just now realised that she wasn't in
there.
the room and just being quiet. So
Yes, actually, she might be
Yes,
quite
Robot
annoyed.
Girl is rather like a piece of furniture.
I know what that means when it's.
She has a moral compass, but you don't.
I feel she might be quite
I
mad
know what
if
that
we licked
means
her
in
out.
Soylent Green. I'm going to go upstairs
Yes, we return.
and look for her.
Ah, Roger.
What was she? Sorry, what did it look like she was doing?
It looked like she was tampering with something in the corner of the room.
And what was in the corner of the room?
And
Besides her.
a vertex.
You bet she must have been tampering with something, so what is...
Nothing is in evidence.
Okay, so she removed it herself. Okay. What you doing?
I am answering your question.
What were you doing before I came in here?
I was attempting to conceal my feelings of admiration for your art form.
Well, that's very nice of you. I mean, not... You don't need to conceal it, but... We've got a job.
Excellent.
No, it might not come to that, but
At least not straight away.
always good to be ready.
Uh-huh.
Spiel about what we're doing.
You agreed to what?
Find the box.
That is tactically dangerous.
You said that about everything we choose to do, though. It's kind of lost all meaning at this point.
Then maybe stop doing them. You do not have radiation protection. You do not know what you're getting into. You are violating Arasaka corporate property. You will have dealings
know
with
that.
many individuals far above your rank.
But you also don't know that.
You are also currently still wanted by Militech. Perhaps I am wrong. Perhaps disappearing into a radioactive waste is the perfect thing right now.
Also, we might have the radiation
Edward
suits.
Hargraves does not have armor.
I like that you assume that this is going to end up in a firefight.
Roger, may I ask you a serious question?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we?
Night City.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes I think you're the perfect, what's the word of playing this, lens into humanity's soul, and that's kind of weird.
You really mean that?
Yeah.
We should go before Jess becomes impatient and grumpy.
I mean, she might do, but she's getting ready at the moment, so...
Then we will have about an hour.
Yeah, she is a woman.
It is good of you to notice.
Shakes head, leaves.
I'm trying to find what material cost is.
Because at the moment, I'm slotting the extra slot for my arm is
So-
for a backdoor increase.
Basically, what I'm doing is I'm looking up what a cyber dick costs, and that's what it costs you, because it basically costs the same price as the item.
Hang on, what's the difference between shield and flak?
Shield,
Reduce the attack of all non-black ice attacker programs. Run against you to 0, as long as it remains raised. Can only use once per, so it must be a stat difference.
jeez, where is this thing? It was just here. Where? Ah, here we go. Okay, so cyber dick. Cyber dick, poor quality, 100 eddies. That's 100 eddies of materials, and that's on page 351. It's just the master list of gear.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, whenever you're upgrading it, it basically just costs the cost of the item again.
Cool.
So, poor cyber dick, poor quality, 100 eddies, and I believe the upgrade gives it one extra slot. I'd waited for him to get an expert one, but it doesn't cost that much
For
to do
that
it.
cost, it's actually worth...
Alright, so are you willing to give her your cyber dick for an hour?
Yeah, well, that will
You
be...
rip his arm off!
I was going to say, I could just sit there with it for an hour.
No, she has to dismount the arm, which
okay.
requires a cyber tech check.
Okay.
DV13. Should be easy for you.
Yep.
Okay, she pulls the arm off for an hour. Then you have to do it, so it's a
DV9.
DV9 check.
Yep.
You're done. You're donezo. It takes an hour. I told you.
Do I
Is there
put
a
it back, roll
check?
put it back on, or you assume from the
Oh.
first roll?
No, you can just reattach it.
Cool.
No problem.
Try that out.
Cool. Wow.
Extra slot. Now, I will also remind you that hardware upgrades consume a slot for programs. The
That's
total
important.
slots is divided between
So
programs and
eventually I can
hardware.
go down slots to do other upgrades.
Like, say, dick crash protection and that.
I can't upgrade that anymore. So
Oh.
that upgrade can only be... I can only give one upgrade per...
I see. So I'll have to go up to a new model.
To get
Or
another...
more
I can
improvements.
only upgrade it by 1.
Actually, I believe you can use the Inventor perk to invent
The
a new deck.
Inventor one is but I'm not that way
Okay.
inclined yet.
It's fascinating. You've created enough spare memory for me to slot a Seer protocol in.
It's actually a physical bag. You put the card in.
Oh.
And that.
That's
it
even
looks
cooler.
metal cool.
Yeah.
That's why I've got cards, because they're literally like like a cyber deck is supposed to be the size of a deck of cards.
So,
And
just
then I found out they officially released official ones.
Those ones look so cool, though. I
No,
don't
my
know
ones
the
look
official
better.
one. I don't know what the official ones, but those look cool. I love the design of them.
I kind of have like
Especially
a big
the
Yu-Gi-Oh
foil.
arm blade to put them in.
I was going to say, I know we're getting at work sometime soon the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dual disc thing.
Dual disc thing.
Fuck yeah.
Those are actually not. They're too narrow for those. Those are poker card sized.
Right.
I should have got Magic card or Yu-Gi-Oh card sized, but I didn't. Anyway, yeah, you do that. You
So-
fix it.
I can also increase the average quality of a weapon to an excellent weapon.
Yes, you can. Just costs money
Just costs money
and time.
And time.
and time.
There is actually
There's-
nothing. The only limit on what you can do is your imagination and me saying no.
Yeah. It's Inventor perk's worse.
For example, if you want to invent a teleporter,
Probably
the mechanics
no.
let you do it.
Yeah.
I will say no. It's not a technology that could possibly exist in this setting.
So I needed to make your guitar better.
You actually need it to enable that. I've said too much. Anyway, right. So you guys eventually outside, you hear that like meep.
I believe our rider's here.
Right.
Pull on my coat and
Dress nice.
You don't have an armor jack.
Let's go. They
no, I
already.
don't.
All right.
Let's go. They've
Are
already
any of you
charged
putting
us.
on the head part of your armor?
No, because we're going to an executive area, we're being polite.
Are you taking it with you?
It'll be in the car, yes.
Okay.
In the car.
You don't have any.
No.
Let's go. We've already been charged the first hour of it getting here.
I'm actually going to fold over.
Charged upon arrival, I believe.
Yeah, and it just arrived.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
The meter is now running, sirs.
Of course.
How'd you like my accent, man?
You had me fooled.
Shall we go, sirs?
Quite. I believe you have the address.
You head out. You cross the bridge. You cross through Westbrook. It's overcrowded, man. Everywhere is. But there, up towards the hill, the heavy, high walls of the executive zone. This area is a special gated and heavily defended community reserved for high-ranking corporate execs and their families. As well as luxury homes, this area has its own shopping and recreational facilities, including golf courses, private spas, and clubs. So there's a great big gate set into a high wall. There's guard tower on either side of the gate. Spotlight hits that car as it comes up. A man in a plastic rain slicker over top of his natty guard's uniform comes over outside of a guardhouse. You want to talk to them? Oh, sorry, you wish to talk to them, sir.
Drop the window.
As a member of Lazarus Security. Good afternoon, sirs, madam.
Afternoon.
Could we ask you to turn your vehicle around and leave right now without making a fuss?
Is this area restricted?
It is indeed, sir.
Oh.
Yes, I do believe this is where we're trying to get into. However,
Do you have an access card or permit?
let's see. I think I had one of those around here somewhere. Where did that bugger put it? I'm not going to find one.
A couple of other guys come out of the guardhouse and just sort of stand there.
Standing there. I'm sorry, I do seem to have misplaced my card.
Well, when Sir recovers his card, then Sir may return.
You wouldn't happen to have the forms for issuing a new one, would you? I'm sure we could pay the cost for acquiring such forms.
Oh, certainly, sir. If you just contact the internal administration on your agent, or if you contact the resident who issued you your temporary access card, they will be able to expedite matters for you.
I don't seem to have his contact information. Would you be able to contact him for me? I don't know if I need to make any checks here, but...
Another two guys come out, and those two guys that were first out walk over and they stand on either side of the front of the car. Like that.
Looking to get in contact with and I'll give him the name of the gardener fellow.
Which was?
Takashi.
It'd be possible to get a word with him, would it?
Is it your claim that Takashi issued you with an access permit?
No.
No. We're just here to see him.
Oh.
I mean, if he's willing to come out and see us if we're not allowed in, that's absolutely fine on our part as well.
Your agent, pings as he just grabs your access information off of your contact information. We will contact you after we have arranged a visitor's appointment.
Ah, of course. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Roll your charismatic impact. That's 2 plus your roll. Wait, do you add cool? I can't remember if you add cool.
I would like to hope so. Wait, I've got the... Sorry, it's covered up with that.
I believe it is actually just a roll plus charismatic impact ranks, judging from the DVs on it.
Yeah, charismatic impact plus D10 versus a DV, whatever.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's a 9. I think. Wait. How does this thing go? That is a 9. 'Cause, yeah, the 0 comes after it. Yeah, sweet. So plus.
I believe your charismatic impact rank is 2.
So 11 plus cool if you do add it.
I don't know. Cool, no.
You know, if this guy was a fan, you could convince him to do a small favor for you. Basically on the level of, giving you a lift somewhere or a drink or a meal. If he was a fan. Not saying he is.
No, but I can make a charismatic impact roll to try and make him become a fan.
I believe you can.
Just let me play you a solo real quick.
Doesn't actually have to always be that way.
No, I'm going to be like, tell you what, you got to help us get in contact with this guy guaranteed, even if he, you know, fobs us off after he's met with us, and I'll get you tickets to my next show.
Okay, so it's a DV8 if you want to make him a fan.
I didn't make it. Oof. I got 6. Because I rolled a 4 plus the 2, and then...
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
No Joss.
That's all good. And I can't ask him again for a whole week.
Yep.
Of the same favour.
Oh.
I could ask his friends.
If he was you can't try and make him a fan again until you've improved your charismatic impact rank, and you can only ask favors of fans.
I think you could spend luck, but I don't even know if it's worth
You
spending
could
luck on
spend
this.
luck.
Yeah, luck would do it.
I had to dump all of my
I
luck
forgot
out
that whole thing.
in the last thing to survive.
So if I spent 2 luck, I could bump it up to
8.
8.
Which meets the DV. You have to beat DVs. So you
So I'd have to
3
spend
luck.
3. You know I will.
Alright, I'll allow this.
So that gives me 4.
Okay.
When does your luck come back? It's like per
Next session.
Okay, cool. That's back.
Huh,
So I'll
really?
do that to bump it up.
You don't say.
Absolutely. You just give me your details and then I can get the tickets sorted for you, no problem. On the house.
Yep. Okay. Sure.
Right.
That's how that works. So, yeah.
What's his
Takashi.
name so I can note it down?
Job guard number 1.
No, hang on. I actually have a list of the guys' names. Okay, so he'd be the He'd be the ranked officer there, so he will be Vincent McCall. And he works for Lazarus Security. They're massive.
Good fan to
Very,
have.
very elite security.
Fine.
No, they're not nowhere near as big as Arasaka Militech in that, but they're like a lot of celebrities get them because they're like good at that kind of role, and that's why they're here.
Yeah, protecting the
And they polish up.
executive zone.
It's like, yeah, just give me a few minutes. I'll
Thank
get those
you,
two
sir.
big heavies to back off a bit, and he'll go into the guardhouse. You guys waiting?
If there's a little place to park up, maybe we should just...
Yeah, just pull out of the lane.
Right. You do that. While you're waiting, the gates open up, and a very nice, very fine car. It's low to the ground. It's just tinted windows, and its paint job is money.
Now that is a machine.
Tire wells, notches of gold. Its hood ornament is just a big spike.
Exudes power.
Cheerful now, Graves. Little on the nose, don't you think?
Depends on where you are in life.
It's too much.
Probably literally uses that hood ornament at the front to spike commoners.
I don't think they're that bad, but
It
it
wouldn't
would
be worth
definitely
the
deter
damage to
people
the
from
vehicle.
stopping in front of them.
The paint
Bet
job
you
can't
100
be
eddies
cheap.
that thing has skewered at least one person in its time.
You don't need to bet that, it's a certainty.
Vincent can come back out. I can get you and one other person in to see him for 15 minutes.
Sounds good, yeah. Whereabouts and will we go? How far in and...
If you go through the pedestrian door, take a left. You can't miss it. It's the Fujikawa estate.
Okay, thank you very much.
And the gardener's shed around the back. 15 minutes, though.
Thank you very much. We won't be long.
Hey, no problem. Oh, you need to pin these to you, otherwise the drones will kill you.
Of course.
They're good for 15 minutes.
Okay, so who else do we think should go and see him?
I'm not a people person.
Really?
Oh, I understand
Thanks.
the corporate life a little bit. I could be handy if we run into something.
The
We'll
two
keep you on
boys head off,
comms.
leaving the two girls in the car.
We'll keep you on comms as it's going so you can listen in and
The
pipe
second they pass through those
It
gates,
stops.
that comms shuts
Yep.
off.
in.
Both your agents that are the person that will just be like, unauthorized network provider.
Of course, this won't
Just
work.
turn it off.
I have lost contact with them.
That would be because rich area, they have their own zone. Well, I've heard.
What are your ambitions? Are you like the other mercenaries? You wish to become a legend?
Not necessarily. I just want to make a difference.
I see.
But
I must inform you that my combat capability has been drastically reduced.
why is that?
It was necessary to remove parts of my architecture in order to avoid cyberpsychosis.
Did they upgrade you again, did they?
Downgrade. I have lost key parts of my combat utility.
The spikes in the back?
Yes.
Not too much of a sacrifice, that one.
And my submission net.
I can understand. It's necessary.
I do not like being less capable.
Yes, but cyberpsychosis is It's bad.
Really?
Seeing it firsthand, yes. You can watch the vids, you can... But seeing someone well turn and you don't notice it till it's too late.
You realise we just sent Roger and Edward and they're alone.
Yes.
Roger
Yes.
and Edward.
Yes. Edward may be able to talk his way around. Roger, as long as there's no police officers in there, it's fine.